Welcome back to my channel. It's Patricia, and I have a bone to pick with all y'all fragrance people. Why didn't you tell your girl about Lattafa? I'm listening. I thought we were friends. Like, what are we doing? Welcome back. And yes, your girl has been clearly under several rocks and boulders because I knew nothing about Lattafa and Mason Alhambra. So it just kind of fell on my radar recently. So I've got 3 fragrances. We're just going to get right down to it. I have a decant or a travel spray of the originals of 2 of them. So let's just go ahead and get started. I want to say I got all of my fragrances off of Amazon because there's a lot of stores that do their own store on Amazon. The Lattafa is on Amazon, so I went ahead and just got everything because I wanted it right away just to, get my nose on it. So let's just get to the one that I am the most afraid of. Okay, so this is a really hyped fragrance on Lattafa. This was the most expensive one that I purchased, and it is Bright Peach. Now, as you can clearly tell, this is a dupe of Tom Ford's, why am I drawing a blank? Bitter Peach, duh. So I have the travel spray from Royalty Scents. We're going to test everything out. From what I have seen online, I have heard people say this is a bright, juicy, fresh peach. It really gives you that peach. Now, I like bitter peach because of the powderiness. You guys already know, if you watch this channel, I want all the powder. So this kind of scares me. So we're going to do this one first so we can give it some dry down time and go from there. But the dupes are just outrageous on this. They've duped it all the way down to the bottle. How crazy is that? So I haven't smelled any of these yet. I was waiting for you guys, so I'm so scared, y'all. Let's go ahead and see what we're working with. Oh God, I want something that's not going to be too fresh of a peach. Now, I've heard the dry down is amazing on this, so let's just give it a shot. I'm also going to put this on skin to see if there's any difference. Yeah, this is a fresh peach. But it still has the powder. It's still giving me some powder. Okay. I like this. I was so scared that I would not get that powderiness that you get from bitter peach. It is more fresher. I do see what everybody means about it. It smells just like you cut the peach in half and there's the juice dripping. But I am still getting powder. So that makes your girl real happy. Okay. Okay, so let's compare to Bitter Peach from Royalty Scents. And let's see. Yeah, Bitter Peach, it's not quite as peachy. You're not really getting the fresh peach. You're getting a soft, powdery, almost like a musky, a soft, pretty girl, musky, powdery peach. But you're getting more of a realistic peach note with Bright Peach. So, okay. So we're going to put this down and I'm going to come back to it. I wanted to make sure I gave this one plenty of dry down time so I could come back and let you guys know my thoughts. Now, this one on Amazon, as I said, it was the most expensive one. It was $43.25. So there it is. So, but once again, you are getting the large size of it. So I can't even complain. You're getting a 2.7 ounce. Okay, so I'm on Tom Ford's website. Once again, we are checking out. This is the Tom Ford bottle compared to the bright peach bottle. That is absolutely insane. So the price starts at $2.95 and goes all the way up to $5.70. And for your notes, it says it contains peach, obviously, Sicilian blood orange oil. Also, it has what else? Divana oil, patchouli, sandalwood. Yeah. So those are the notes. I've heard nothing but good things about this fragrance, so it's still giving me more of a bright peach scent. So I'm hoping that once this dries down, maybe it'll get more into the powder, more into the sandalwood. So that is bright peach. So the next one I picked out, I actually purchased for hubby. He loves him some oud, and I heard so much great stuff about this fragrance. So we have Oud for Glory. Instead of Oud for Greatness, this is Oud for Glory. Packaging is absolutely insane. And I do want to point out that on the back of the packages, it has the Lattafa Alhambra sticker, so you know you're getting the legit fragrance. So packaging, look at this. Look y'all. Just stop it. Now my husband happens to have a cold right now, and he said when he opened this up, he could smell the fragrance. That's how strong it was. So he is a happy camper. I took a tiny whiff of it, but I did not smell it against the decant that I have, but look at this, and it's so heavy. So we're gonna look at Lattafa's Oud for Glory compared to Oud for Greatness. Look at that. Stop the madness. Look how close that is. That is absolutely crazy. I've never smelled this fragrance before until today. Like I said, I just got it from my husband because he's an oud lover. But I have heard wonderful, wonderful things about this fragrance. So Oud for Greatness. So you have oud, obviously, and patchouli and musk. And you also have lavender, nutmeg, and saffron. So just a winning combination of fragrances. So let's give this a spray. And love the sprayer on this, by the way. I do like this. This is a beginner-friendly oud. If you're somebody that just wants to kind of tiptoe your way into oud, see what it's about, but you don't want to smell stinky or funky or musty, this is really, really good. It has just enough other things going on with it to kind of brighten that oud up and not make it smell earthy, hippie, trippy, tree hugging, crunchy granola oud. You know what I mean? I'm liking this a lot. So let's compare it to, I have the actual decant. You guys know I love me some scent split. So I picked up the decant of Oud for Greatness. This is the 2 ml, and we are going to see what the difference is. Now, when my husband sprayed it, he said he did smell a slight difference. Let's see. Okay. There seems to be a little more, I don't really want to say there's more lavender, but it does smell like a little greener. There's like a green freshness to it, and then with that lavender, it seems like the oud is a little more secondary on Oud for Greatness, where Oud for Glory, the oud is stepping out a little bit more. He also did mention that Oud for, I'm getting it mixed up, Oud for Glory faded just a little bit faster than Oud for Greatness. And I can kind of see that already on the card. So, okay, we'll put these two aside and we will come back to it. But this is really nice. So if you're a woman and you're like, oh, that seems so manly, I don't know if I can pull that off, you can, because it's not that strong. And once again, you have so much more going on with the fragrance that it's very beginner friendly. If you're somebody like me that loves a masculine leaning fragrance, then this will be right up your alley. And I forgot to mention, Oud for Greatness is a $410 fragrance compared to, that's the price I paid for it. I also want to point out there are a couple of other sites. I know there's a perfumeonline.ca site. I believe it's a Canadian website where you can get these fragrances for even cheaper. There is I want to say it's a fragranceonline.ca, also another Canadian website. And there is a Something Traders website. So I've been, going down the rabbit hole of these fragrances. Now, I will say, if you can't find a fragrance on Amazon and it's something that you don't need that quick, then go to those other websites and pick it up, because you will get it for cheaper. When I was doing my research, I just felt like it was only a few dollars cheaper, because on one of those websites, it costs like $12 to ship it to the US. So it's like by the time you add that $12 onto the cheap price, you weren't really saving that much. You were still saving a few dollars. But if you're like me and you just want it when you want it, I was like, I'll just get it from Amazon. Okay, so the last fragrance I picked up, this one is Amir Al Oud. This was a super popular one. It's nothing new. It's been out for a while. Once again, here's a seal on the back. I do believe this is supposed to be a dupe of By the Fireplace. Once again, I have not smelled any of these yet. I was waiting for y'all. So this is the bottle. So you're getting a huge amount. The prices of these fragrances are outstanding. This is, I believe, a 3.4 ounce, 100 ml, and I got this for less than $30. So I'm super excited for this one. And like I said, haven't smelled anything. Now, I do not have a By the Fireplace. I have never owned a Maison Margiela fragrance. I have owned like travel sprays. Why am I going to spend $160 for something that might last 4 hours? So By the Fireplace is one of the most super popular fragrances. I have a dupe. So I'm doing a dupe for a dupe on this one, guys. So I'm not sure how this is going to turn out. This is Woody Chestnut by Dossier. So the notes of this fragrance are clove oil, chestnut oil, and vanilla accord. It is a warm and sweet gourmand. I'm so excited for this one, guys. Let's see what we are working with. That's good. Now, I've used a dupe recently from Dossier, and this is giving me, okay, it just changed. Okay, now this is giving me more of the kind of fireplace vibe, more of that smoke. It seemed to open with more of a gourmand vanilla, and then it went into the smoke rather quickly. Okay. So let's compare this to the Dossier dupe, because the Dossier dupe comes out pretty strong with the crackling fireplace. This one seems a little sweeter. Oh, it's pretty dead on now that I'm looking at it. Okay. Yeah, they are the same now. Wow. I want to say the Dossier is giving me more of the smoke of that fireplace. And this one, the Amir Al Oud is giving me a little more sweetness. And I had heard that from some videos that people said that more of the vanilla kind of came out in this one, which made me to get it because you guys know I'm a vanilla fanatic. I'm very, very happy with this one. And this one was only 25 bucks for a full 3.4 ounce of fragrance. This is really, really nice. A woman could definitely pull this off. It is a straight unisex fragrance. I'm giving this to y'all like you can smell it. I'm very, very happy. Very, very, did I mention very happy? So we got some straight winners over here, guys. I'm happy with what I got. I do plan on shopping those other websites that I told you guys about so I can get them for even cheaper. And, you know, I'm in no rush, so I can go ahead and just wait the amount of time for it to come from Canada. But I am enjoying everything. I am still smelling the peach. So let's come back to the comparison between bright peach and bitter peach, and let's see what we're looking like. So this is bright peach. It's still very peachy, very real, authentic peachy smelling. Okay, and bitter peach. Bitter peach is definitely more powdery. Oh, I forgot. I did spray this on my skin, so let me check out the. Okay, so we have the bright peach fragrance. Now on the card, I'm still getting more of that fresh peach, but on my skin, it has softened. It's not as powdery as bitter peach on the skin, but I am getting more of a very much softer kind of fragrance. I'm here for it, guys. So thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video, and I will do a recap of all three of these. So thanks, and please remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.